In life, even the simplest promises made by children, innocent yet heartfelt, can hold a profound meaning. And when those promises are kept through the passing years, they become something truly beautiful, just like the story I'm about to share with you. Behind an old farmhouse stood an apple tree that had weathered more than 30 years of seasons. Each spring, when white blossoms drifted across the yard like snow, neighborhood kids would gather beneath its branches to play and climb. Back then, 10-year-old Ethan loved to perch on the highest limb, watching the sunset paint the sky in gold and pink. It was there, one quiet evening, that he and his childhood friend Lily made a promise. Someday, no matter where life takes us, we'll come back to this tree. It was an innocent vow, spoken between two children who didn't yet understand how fast life could change. Yet for Ethan, that apple tree became more than just a place to play. It became a silent witness to dreams, laughter, and a friendship he secretly hoped might someday become something more. Time moved forward, as it always does. Ethan's family left the countryside for the city, chasing better opportunities. New schools, new friends, and new ambitions quickly filled his days, leaving the apple tree and Lily tucked away in the back of his mind. But Lily stayed behind. Every year, as the apples ripened, she gathered a small basket and left it under the tree, whispering softly, "I wonder if you still remember." They exchanged letters for a while, childish scrawls turning into teenage confessions. But as the years passed, the letters slowed and finally stopped. The last one Lily received came when Ethan was 17, a simple note promising he would come back someday. After that, silence. The apple tree stood patiently through countless storms and countless springs, its roots deepening, its bark roughening with age. Through every season it remained, a living reminder of a promise that time seemed determined to erase. 15 years later, Ethan, now a man of 30, returned to the countryside for his father's funeral. The familiar dirt path leading to the farmhouse felt both foreign and achingly familiar. There it was, the apple tree. Older now, branches twisted and scarred, yet still crowned with white blossoms, swaying gently in the wind. Beneath its shade stood a woman with long hair, carefully picking apples into a basket. Ethan froze. He knew her instantly. "Lily?" he called softly. She turned, eyes widening. For a moment, neither spoke, time collapsing between them. You really came back," Lily whispered. "Yeah," Ethan said quietly, looking up at the falling petals. "I'm here." They stood in silence, letting the wind carry memories of scraped knees, childish laughter, and that long-ago promise whispered under the same branches. Later, sitting beneath the tree, Lily finally spoke. "I waited every year. I kept this tree for you, Ethan, even when everyone told me to move on." Ethan's chest tightened. He learned then that his father had asked Lily to tend the old orchard after they'd moved away, and she had faithfully for 15 long years. "I thought you forgot," she admitted softly. "I never forgot," he said, voice breaking. "I just didn't realize what I left behind." For the first time, Ethan reached for her hand. "Lily," he whispered, "I want to keep that promise, not just to come back, but to stay." The wind rustled through the branches, scattering blossoms over them like blessings. Under the same tree where they once dreamed as children, a new promise was made, one born not of innocence, but of love rediscovered. That autumn, Neighbors saw something new in the old orchard. Ethan and Lily, side by side, laughing as they picked apples together. The tree, once a silent witness to childhood dreams, now stood watch over something even sweeter, a love reborn. They made a new vow, one not bound by distance or time. We'll care for this tree and for each other for as long as we live. And in the springs that followed, children's laughter once again echoed through the yard. The apple blossoms still fell like snow. But this time, they weren't just a memory. They were a beginning.